Good morning. My name is Iris Lama. I'm a registered massage therapy, and I work for the Wellness U and the infusion department here at our hospital. As a massage therapy and also um, employee, we carry tension all over our body, whether it's for the same repetitive movement, it can be also related with stress, muscle imbalance, and so on. So, one of the tools that I really appreciate going to massage school and then working on clients is how to relieve the tensions after a long day of work or physical activity. How can I take care myself? Well, trading is really good. Um, Getting massages or um, acupuncture, whether it's modalities that you prefer. But the Terracane, which I'm going to talk today, is a really tool that is easy to use and is very effective. With the Terracane, you can relieve and work on myofascial release or trigger points. Trigger points, we call trigger points. Very basic is one of those sore spots that we have that sometimes can be referring to other areas, can be painful, and can restrict your range of motion. So I will show you today how we can use the Terracane on the neck, which is an area that most tender point for everyone. So we will focus on the neck, on the upper traps, also on the chest. As a massage therapy or working with the hands, whether it's typing in the computer all the time, I will show you some use of the Terracane in the forearm. Um, I like to uh, work on the back and lower back. We can do hips, quads, and chin. With the Terracane, you will become advice will be to not work directly on the joint, on the bone. Just work along when you're working, for example, in the neck. Just go along the spine, and you don't have to press really deep. It can be very tender. I encourage you to press, and then you take a deep breath in and out. You also want to rotate the head. You can do flexion and extension, or simple, just stay there for about 2-3 minutes until the tissue itself it will melt, it will release. On a trigger point, as I say, the trigger points we can talk in another time more about that, but the trigger point sometimes can be local, like exactly tender where you are pressing on, but sometimes they also refer or travel to another part of the body. So make sure that you do the pressure for about a minute or two, you relieve, and then you work in the same spot 2 or 3 times. After that, I usually have good result where relief. So here on the base of the neck, again I press, I hold, or I turn my neck. I find one right there, so gentle pressure. Inhale, exhale, and I can feel the release. So you can go all down, and keep working at different spots. So again, along the cervical, and to work on the upper traps, I like to work it from the front. So I'm going to press down, inhale, exhale, and I just follow down and work along the upper traps. Also, when I work the on the anterior side, I also like to work like between the scapula and the spine on the rhomboids, and you will become created whether it's this way or you like to turn and move. So I work on the neck, I work on the upper traps, on the rhomboids, and on the chest. So the pectoralis muscle is very important. I like to, if I'm working my chest, I'm going to address the back, the rhomboids, or vice versa. I'm working on the rhomboids and also make sure that I address the pectoralis muscle. So for the pectoralis muscle, they are located in this area. So either let's use this one. I'm gonna show you on the other side. So I let my left arm just hang. Hold for about 1 or 2 minutes. It depends. Some people it will take 3, 4 to 5 minutes, but the release it will happen. This is excellent tool. It really doesn't cost that much, and you can bring it to your department here or just have it at home and create that routine. It worked pretty well. Also, for people that have problem with TMJ pain, which can cause a lot of tension or the neck, gentle, you can go and work on the masseters on the cheek. You can open, close, open, and close. Moving to the lower back, whether it's sitting in the desk a lot or just where you have the tension. Again, along the spine, you can go all the way down. Stay away from the bone. Just put the pressure on the muscle. Another good one for as some work, whether it's massage therapy or working on the computer for a while, is the forearm. So for the forearms, I place the Theracane on the top of my leg, and then with the Theracane, just leave it there and press down with the forearm, press against, hold until I get relief, and I can move all the way, all the forearm. So I press, relieve, and come all the way down. And also, if you apply a little bit of oil, massage oil, you can just sitting down and just I think for so you can see. I can just go and glide a little bit and work on the forearms. So I show you. I just press down, okay, press down. Make sure you are breathing is very important. We bring more blood circulation to the tissue. So breathe, press, and you will feel when the tissue just melt, just release. Um, Now for the legs, you can use the inside of the Terracane and place it on the quads. And same thing like the arm. Press down. Oh, it feels so good. You can use these quads, and then you can move to the hamstring, where then I just place it onto my hamstring, and I kind of flex and extend the leg. For the piriformis, the back muscle, um, with this one, I just place it down and I sit. Again, if it's painful, you probably are pressing too hard. So you don't have to um, press too hard. Let the muscle tissue release itself, and it will. It just take anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes. Is depending. So for runners or walking, tibialis anteriors and calf muscles, it get super sore. So I like again to use for this one. You will come is not a specific way. You will come very creative with the terrakin. The more you use, the better you get and the best you feel. So I play this knob around the tibialis anterior. Oh, that feels great. So press and wait until the release happen and move either upper or lower. So I hope this helped, and buy your Terra cane. You can get it on Amazon. They usually come with a manual how to use it, but I highly recommend it. If you don't have one, it's not expensive. I have this since I've been in school for wow, a long time. So I think it's just um, probably between, I don't know, $30, $50 at the most, I would say. But yes, get a Terracan, have it in your office, here at your department, and have one at home. Hope this help, and we will talk more about other tools for taking care of yourself. Have a great day, weekend, and I see you later. Bye bye.